Hi, I'm JeanCarl Bisson. I'm a developer advocate at IBM here in San Francisco. Thank you for having me tonight. I have a cool announcement, as Juanita earlier mentioned. We have a cool initiative that we just announced yesterday morning. And while I have this demo, I thought I would include this announcement as part of the demo. So this is TJBot. He's a it. It doesn't have a gender, right? It can understand natural language by listening to you, talking to you, seeing things using a camera, and it has a servo and an LED light that can kind of interact with the environment as you program it. It's powered by a Raspberry Pi, so anyone who knows Node.js or Python or other languages that can run on a Python or on a Raspberry Pi can program it to use IBM Watson. So IBM Watson is our AI component in IBM Cloud, and so TJBot here is trained on this announcement and is going to help me and give you some information about this call for code. So I'm going to trigger it to listen using a USB microphone. There's a USB speaker down here. It's got a microphone so we can all hear it, even the video recording. All right. Hello, TJBot.
Hello, I'm TJBot, an open source project from IBM Research. Oh, I see you have an audience. Did you tell them about Call for Code?
No, I didn't. What is call for code?
Call for Code inspires developers to solve pressing global problems with sustainable software solutions, delivering on their vast potential to do good.
And who are the partners?
The International Federation of Red Cross, Red Crescent, the American Red Cross, the United Nations Office of Human Rights, the Linux Foundation, and IBM have joined efforts in this initiative.
So you might ask, okay, so what really is this initiative? And as a developer or even non-developer, how can I take part? So everyone has probably been affected by a natural disaster in some form or factor. I remember being at a conference just down the street, what was it, last summer during the Napa fires, and realizing I'm not that far away from a wildfire when we always hear maybe Southern California or other locations that we're never at usually. Unfortunately, now we have a volcano being very active in Hawaii and other natural disasters. So when that happens, and by the way, we're in San Francisco, earthquakes will happen eventually. I think a couple of weeks ago we just had a minor earthquake. Eventually, the big one, it will happen. So, as a developer, how can we build solutions to enable the nonprofits, the first responders to actually be able to respond more efficiently and help us out in a response? So, 22 million developers we imagine can help in some form or factor in this. If you're not a developer, you still have an idea. If you're familiar with a hackathon, you can come participate in a weekend hackathon, build out a prototype, and then submit it to this competition. It's an online competition, and there are 6 categories of ideas that you can use as a basis. So IBM Code is our developer site at developer.ibm.com/code. These are code patterns that get you up and running quickly in an established, like, sample code, but more evolved solution that helps you in industry use cases. So for example, if you wanted to do a fintech idea where you can contribute donations and keep track of assets that are being moved about during a disaster, or IoT sensors, you can connect supply trucks in a disaster and keep track of where they are. Maybe there's a road that's damaged, rerouting a supply truck around that disaster and whatnot. Cool. So where can we find more information about this?
Check out callforcode.org for more details, rules, and dates of the initiative.
appreciate your time, and if you want to learn more about how you can program a TJ bot, check out the links above. I have a simulator that I built in a browser-based environment. You can write code using Node.js, and I've used the HTML5 features such as audio and cameras. Thank you.